Hello. Today we are group three discussing about the increase or decrease in demand, which happened in last 5 years. And today we came up with the discussion related to the vehicle industry, where the demand of electric vehicles are increasing and the vehicles which are being used on the fuels like petrol and diesel are being decreased. So the thing is, what happened in last 5 years? If we talk about vehicles which use the fuels like petrol and diesel, there are some segments in those vehicles, and the demand of SUVs increased in last 5 years because it has a good height. It have a good space to take more person in the car, and it has a height, so it is safer than the sedan cars. But if we see this segment of the vehicles, then these EV vehicles are more in demand. And if we see the demand of electric vehicles and fuel vehicles in 2022, the electric vehicles were catering somewhere around 10 millions of unit in the market, and it rose by 35% in 2023. So we can say that 35% hike in the demand is a huge number. So yes, the demand is increasing because of its non-pollution operation and the running costs. So yeah, this is the thing I can say about the demand increase and decrease. So now I would like to ask Kaksh
Okay, so
for moving
Dhruv,
forward.
you are basically saying that the demand of electric vehicle is, increasing in the past and increasing in present. Is
Yes.
this going to increase in future as well, or what are your
Yes,
thoughts
yes.
about that?
Like there are some certain organisms which are doing a probability, like they do calculate the probability of the market.
Okay.
And if we see their probability, they are saying that till 2035, the electric vehicle
Okay.
will gonna capture the 65% of this share of whole industry, which is
Oh,
just an 18% currently. But till
oh,
till 2035, it will capture 68% of the market. And
oh.
the growth of EV supply would
I think in
increase
future only
significantly.
electric vehicle will, run the vehicle business.
Yes.
Vehicle will run. Okay, okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Dhruval is correct. The electric vehicle supply is increasing, definitely increasing, and their demand is increasing as well, especially with Tesla. And as the Tesla is only electric vehicle company, all the models are electric only. And by following this trend, other companies like Ford, Porsche, and Hyundai, all of the companies are launching their electric vehicles and making it as affordable as possible. So if I compare like EV with other products like gasoline vehicles, yeah, the electric vehicle, I say the demands and the supply is increasing, but I say the demand for gasoline product is also remain stable. They didn't decrease. If I take an example, like Ford, the most famous product or most famous vehicle of Ford is in US or in Canada as well is Ford's F150 truck, pickup truck. So it has like always from last 3 decades it's been the most selling pickup truck in the industry. Even like Tesla, a few weeks back they have launched their pickup truck, electric pickup truck, and it's selling right now. But even compared to that, the F150's sales didn't decrease. And also the Ford itself has launched their electric vehicle, the same F150 in without gasoline. It's just converted
Yeah.
that to electric vehicle. I have seen that
Just
same,
electric version.
yeah, the same technology, same features, everything same. The new charging port, the with really good range and the same power, even more than gasoline power. But still, the supply and the demand for the
Yeah.
gasoline vehicle, this gasoline product, the F150, is still higher than any other product.
Yeah.
And I say, like, as Jubil mentioned, by 2035, the electric vehicle market is going to be 68%, and the US itself, the government is supporting the electric vehicle program. It is the main purpose of the main focus of US government right now for 2030 to make 50% of vehicles are electric, and the Biden government is forcing that, and it's forcing all the other companies like Toyota, Hyundai, Ford is like growing in electric vehicles so high, like F-150, as I mentioned, F-150 Lightning, it's like commercially available. Everyone is buying that, and I've seen that a lot in Canada as well, in Vancouver. So I say the electric vehicle is going up, but I say compared to its competitor, like the gasoline vehicle, I say right now its demand is not going down. It's still going stable. I say the demand from gasoline vehicle is still stable compared to electric vehicle. But yeah, like electric vehicle is going up and stably going because it has a lot of support from government, and people are also supporting it because it has good range, its running cost is low compared to fuel. You can charge it at
Yeah,
home or you can charge it
eco-friendly.
yeah, it's eco-friendly, no gas, and you can charge it at,
Yeah,
like if you go Walmart shopping, it has electric charging spot. So if you shopping for 2 hours, you can plug the vehicle at charge, and running cost is really
and it's
good.
a way more economical than gasoline
Yeah,
vehicles.
yeah.
The main thing is that.
If we see the long term, uh, electricity costs compared to fuel is really low. So
Yeah.
long term, electric vehicle are really good, and performance is really good. Like the electric vehicle power and the maintenance, especially the maintenance is really really good. So I say
Uh,
the
Still, I can say that it's not that much in demand right now because of the lack of electric vehicle charging points.
yeah
Yeah,
Because it is
and
and
taking
the
a
cost
lot of
of
time for charging.
yeah,
and
and the
the
price
and
of the electric vehicle is a
like
little bit higher than normal vehicles. So people are
So
Yes.
this,
preferring,
why
gasoline vehicle right now.
the government should intervene and they should provide the opportunities for the people. They should provide some points where the people can, recharge their vehicles. If we talk about the gasoline vehicles, they have more options. Like in
Yeah,
every 3 or 5 kilometer radius, there are the petrol pumps, right? There are where
yeah,
they can refill the fuel. But government should intervene, or the
yeah.
or
Government have
should
government
provide
policy and
this.
regulation. Most of countries' government regulation and policy are towards the economical vehicle.
yes,
Eco-friendly vehicle. They are
I
promoting. They are giving subsidies and
I
many
say
things.
Harsh,
I,
what do you say
I
about the third point? Right? According to you, does this
Yeah,
matter?
yeah, yeah. I would
What?
like to put a light on factors leading to changing in demand. So there are several
Okay.
factors which contributes to changes in demand for electric vehicles. So if I talk about, for instance, there are advancements in battery. So nowadays there are various types of batteries available in the market for electric vehicle. Depends on different ranges. So based on this, there people requirement. So there are different types of batteries. Also, there are different charging options provided by EV companies. For instance, three-phase AC charging for slow charging, and there are also fast charging and such as flash charging. So this flash charging is basically DC charging, and so there are various types of charging system, and also government policies such as incentives and subsidies. So government is encouraging people to buy electric vehicle by giving subsidies to people who is willing to buy electric vehicle. Okay, and last is and another one is affordability. So nowadays, by as I mentioned, government is promoting people to buy such type of vehicles. So affordability of this vehicle is quite good. And also, if I talk about Indian market, in India, Tata has launched Tata Tiago, which is a quite good electric vehicle, and the range of this vehicle is starting from 13 lakh. So, and if I convert this in Canadian dollar, so it is around 19,000 to 20,000. So, which is quite affordable as compared to Tesla. Okay, so this is a good, and also uh, inclination towards environment. So nowadays, people are too much conscious about environment. So in order to preserve environment, people are also inclined towards buying electric vehicles. So this
So
is
that is
from
a
my side.
yeah. So
So uh,
yeah, these are the good points. So I would like to add on the fourth point, which is the flexibility, right?
yeah,
Whether we or people of the country, right, in terms of demand for both gasoline vehicles, EV vehicles, what would be the factors which could be the flexible, right? So before directly coming on to that, there are several benefits of EV vehicles which I particularly want to mention here in the conversation because it is more related to the flexibility subject. If we talk about the environment impacts, the emission controls, right, the greenhouse gas emissions, so these reduces pollutions. The traditional vehicles, whereas they have a negative impact uh, on the environment or green belt area. If we talk about the cost savings, if we talk on the long terms, there are some rebate option programs which are running by the government to improve to encourage the people to take more more of the EV cars, right? If we talk about the energy efficiency, they are very efficient in energy. We can see that Toyota companies, they have launched their Tacoma, which is very popular here in Canada as well as in Europe, right? It is a pickup truck, so people usually buys it for their regular business trips or for the off-roading things. If we talk about the RC vehicles, who are people having, they love the Toyota Tacoma product. So there are also other companies. If we talk about the Tesla, they are very dominating in the nature, right? Tesla has gained so much popularity when they launched the EV control vehicles because it has an autopilot system. The countries like US, all the ladies, they actually prefer the Tesla because they do not like to drive much. So apart from that, there could be other points like the government incentives, which reduce the dependency on fossil fuels because government gives offers incentives such as tax credits, rebates, or subsidies, encourage the adoption of electric vehicles. If we talk about the quiet operation thing, because EV vehicles are more silent as compared to the other louder vehicles. If we talk about Mustang, there are the mufflers coming out there, the V8 engines, the V12 engines, and the Rolls Royce, they generate more noise. So the quiet operation of EV vehicles is the one thing which make it flexible for the people to attain it. If we talk about the innovative technologies, like EVs often features advanced technologies including regenerative braking, smart charging capabilities, and integration with renewable energy sources. If we talk about the maintenance costs, EV typically have a fewer maintenance requirements since they have fewer moving parts and don't require oil changes. Whereas the other vehicles, which they have to do service regularly, but here in the EV, there is a low maintenance. The people just need to change their batteries after a few terms, right? If we talk about the long-term savings and brand image, choosing an EV vehicle can enhance the brand's image as environmentally responsible, appealing to consumers who prioritize sustainability, right? So these are the factors which I believe make me as an individual part and other people's, so they can it can encourage people to towards the environment, right? So I believe the benefits of the electric vehicles contribute to the growing popularity as a sustainable and cost effective transportation option. What do you guys have to say about? I would
Yes,
like to
like
give a chance to Yash to speak on that. So after giving the judge Yash their points on the fifth point, we can
Okay.
discuss, suggest some good things about the EV things. But personally, I would suggest that EV is a game changer for the automobile industry, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely,
future,
Mohit. Definitely,
see the
Mohit.
future growth.
Yeah, due to his advancement or the benefits of it's definitely going to be rule the vehicle market. So here I'm going to talk about the factors. So because of these factors, the demand has changed. That why people choosing electric vehicle over gasoline vehicle. So first of all, due to the advancement in the technology, people are advancing the technology and try to so that people don't have to spend more time while parking his car. In Tesla, we all know that we have to just push one click and the car will definitely, automatically park and we don't have to do anything. So due to advancement of the technology, government policy and regulation is also supporting the people. Government is giving subsidies and try to, give you discounts. If we buy Tesla, then government will provide certain amount of subsidy so that we have to pay less. and economical conditions and social and cultural trend. So these are the factor because of which people are nowadays preferring electric or e-vehicles rather than gasoline vehicle. First of all, it's going to reduce less pollution. It's a noise free. Is a consume gasoline less. So these are the several factors which really affect in change in demand. So because of these factors, people are nowadays preferring e-vehicle rather than the gasoline vehicle. So that's
Yeah,
it
that
from
is
my side.
correct. Yeah, that's correct. Like people do like to buy EV vehicles because it helps to reduce the air pollution, noise pollution, and there are many other things like whenever we are at home, we can charge at our home when we are sleeping.
Yeah.
So it can save our time. Like it's as per my opinion, electric vehicles are best to use in a city. If we are a frequent traveler, then I would say that gasoline vehicles are
More preferable.
more
Yeah.
preferable because the only drawback is the charging time.
Yeah,
Like
what I was about to ask you, Dhruval, that I recently on last Christmas I went to the Kokikalam Park and that I saw that people were charging the Rubicon CV vehicles over there, right?
yeah,
So on the other day I went to the some Squamish like which is a I would say remote place. So there
mm,
are I didn't found any remote place. So people who living there, so they can face challenges, right? So there is a
yes,
part of the government comes. So that is why I initially suggested that government should take initiative so they at least they should make a you plan a structure of EV pumps or EV charging points in that of such a way, right?
Yeah.
So people can recharge their vehicles in the 5 kilometer radius, I believe.
yeah. Even the electric
Yeah.
vehicle companies are also doing
Five
more research and developments for reducing the
so
charging time.
they should
Yeah.
globalize with some companies who can offer these services at lower cost. So in that
Yeah,
Charging
way,
points,
we can
yes.
Yeah. Also, electric vehicle
convince
requires
people.
good infrastructure because
Yeah,
Due
and
to
this is
automation, due to his automations. Because
because
in Tesla,
yeah.
we can see we don't have to drive a car if we want to, just sit back and we have to don't, use to handle so that we can just push the auto button and just car will, drive
Yeah, that is a great
automatically.
feature of
yes,
Tesla, but it is not practical in the developing countries. It is good for
yeah,
the developed
Yeah.
countries. If we talk about the Canada here also there are some restrictions in some suburb areas that where we cannot use the autopilot system of Tesla. So
Yeah.
that's why we
yeah.
can see people here they are driving themselves. But
Yeah.
If
yes.
on
you
That's
are
what
I
I'm
on a
would
saying, that
highway, then that would
government
be
should,
beneficial.
But
I
I
think
have
he has
one.
something to share. Yeah, Gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because once you like someone of you mentioned, like they are not always like in places that charging spot. But I went to like Harrison hotspots like last week. It's around 100 kilometers from here, from where I live in Surrey. But when I went there, also see like electric vehicle and the charging spots. Not only Tesla charging spots, but other vehicle charging spots as well. So I say the infrastructure for EV is growing in suburban area as well. Like Hudson is not in like it's far away from Vancouver. It's like from Vancouver itself. It's I if I check, it will be
It,
around 50 kilometers. So
yeah.
it is
EV,
Like
it is
EV
in
yeah,
the
companies have also worked on the total running time. Like if you full charge your vehicle, it can run up to 500 kilometers.
yes,
That is a good thing. If I choose to go to Toronto by my car, then it would be beneficial if I go by gasoline car because it will
yeah,
save my time.
yeah.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
So
yeah. By the considering all,
yeah,
electronics.
I believe what I believe is the gasoline cars are very much a good option if because the EV charging they need some time. If we talk
Yeah.
about the gasoline, we just have to go to the station and we can pull the fuel and we can ready to go on. What do you think about hers? Because we are running out of time, so we have to end the
Yeah.
conversation.
I think
At the
I
hers.
think EV is now in developing stage. So we have to wait for few hours. After that, EV will leading the vehicle
Yeah,
industry.
it's a growing
So
market and it's gonna boom in the market.
so
yeah,
in the
exactly.
conclusion, the demand of EV vehicle is increasing in
Yeah,
comparison of gasoline vehicle. So demand of gasoline vehicle is declining.
Yeah. Okay,
So
Yeah.
guys, it was a
So
nice
that's
Okay.
mean that
conversation.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Supporting
Bye.
us.
Thank you.
the conversation.
See you in the next meeting. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Bye.
okay, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.